Welcome to another Sutton Group training session. This training video will review how to fill out your trade record sheet. Now, your trade record sheet needs to be handed in with every deal you make. That includes whether you're buying, selling, handing in a rental deal, a referral, an assignment, or a builder deal. They are editable, easy to fill out, and we even have this handy checklist down this right-hand side. So starting at the top, the first thing it asks for is the MLS number. If your deal is exclusive or an assignment or a referral, pre-construction, you can indicate that here. Next, we have the property address field. Fill in as much information as you can, including the city and postal code. Whoops. Okay. The next line, we have the vendor and purchaser. If you're working with a rental, you can swap this for the landlord and the tenant's name instead. The next line is your client's birthday. You can also use this as a reminder to make sure you fill out the important FINTRAC forms. After that, we have an optional line, which would be for your client's email address. Now, the next section is regarding the price and commission. So here we would put the sale price. Again, if it's a rental, you can swap this out for the monthly rent. Okay, the next line, we have commission. So we have total commission, your commission, and the other agent's commission. If you're the listing agent, then you would have this information for the total commission. So if you're listing, then you would need to fill out all 3 boxes. However, if you're only on the buying end, we don't expect you to know the total commission. So let's just fill in your section here. Next, if you have any notes, if there are any fees from MLS or referrals, you can indicate that on this line. Okay, the next section is information about the agents and brokerages. So here you would put your name and your role. So if you are the listing or the buying side, the other agent, and their role. Okay, the other brokerage. Again, fill out as much as you possibly can. If there's a specific branch that you worked with, put in their information here. As well as if you have their address, email, or fax number so we can send your invoice if you're on the buying end. The next section, we have the solicitor information. It's very important that you give us your client's solicitor information as soon as possible. Again, if you're handling a rental, this will not apply. The next section, how did you obtain this client? This is a good way for you to track what is working for you, where your clients are coming from, if they're a repeat customer, if you got them from your website or an ad. Okay, next we have this line in red. Did you remember to send the lawyer paperwork? This is very important that you introduce yourself to your client's lawyer and hand them in their paperwork and the documents as soon as possible. Okay, next we have the deal status information. So if this is a firm deal, yes or no, or if it's conditional, let's put what it's conditional on and until when, as well as the closing date. Okay, and then you'll see underneath there's this little asterisk here that says Remember, when you're the buying agent, the trades department does not need this deal until it is firm. So when you're on the listing side, we do need your paperwork as soon as it's completed. But when you're on the buying end, you can wait until you have all your waivers and amendments filled out and hand everything in one package. Now, again, if it's a quick closing, make sure you're sending the paperwork and appropriate documents in as soon as possible. Next, we have the deposit amount section. So let's put in how much the deposit is and when it was received. Okay, the next line is who is holding the deposit. This is often the listing brokerage, but it could sometimes be the cooperating brokerage or the lawyer. Okay, the last section here is the invoice section. This is very important for your commission. Okay, here we need to indicate how much your commission is, and this is specifically your commission. If you're on the listing side, and again, let's say that it's a total of 5%, 2.5% each. This is the only spot where you indicate the full listing commission. Down here, we just want your share. Okay, so you would put your total commission there, add on the 13% HST, and then put the total amount, your commission plus HST, here on the bottom section. Make sure you put your signature and your HST number to complete the invoice. Okay, if you have any questions or if you have any missing information, you can see here it says to send your deals and any missing info to trades@suttonstore.com. Again, you can hand in or you can use this handy checklist on the right-hand side. But if you do have any questions, you can feel free to call or email our trades department at the office. Thank you for watching.